The death of actor Robin Williams this past summer reignited the conversation about depression in this country. It's something that 1 in 10 Americans are living with on a daily basis. In Kentucky, the darkness of depression is very real. Tonight, how some new research at the University of Kentucky is helping women open up about an all too real illness.
I know what it's like to be in a room full of people and still feel alone.
Her words are what so many can't or won't say.
I too have suffered from the cold, metallic grip of depression.
As news editor of the Anderson News, it's Shelley Spillman's job to write about others. But when she penned a piece about her own struggle with depression, it was her way of giving those who can't talk about it a voice.
I think it's very important to keep this dialogue open because for some reason we're conditioned not to talk about this. We're not open about it, and it's just sad to me.
What Shelley Spillman is writing about is something many Kentuckians are experiencing, 23%. But in places like small towns, the numbers are exploding, especially among women. In southeastern Kentucky, more than 29% of adults have been diagnosed with depression. Rates are even higher among low-income women, where 34% are dealing with it compared to just 22% who are not poor.
Southeastern Kentucky has so much more depression, but we don't really know that much about what it's like for the people who experience it.
Claire Snell-Root is a postdoctoral fellow in the UK College of Medicine's Department of Behavioral Science. She's trying to understand depression in women and, more importantly, why they don't seek treatment.
And in a lot of cases, we found that many women didn't think it was a problem that they could get help for.
This latest research among women in Appalachia is based on the fact that eastern Kentucky already has extremely high rates of depression.
We decided to talk to 28 women with the idea that if we had them describe their own experience, then we would know what are all the different factors.
Some factors included the stress of finances as well as the pressure of providing for and keeping families together. Most all women talked about not seeking treatment for fear of being judged. It's also a region where some feel mental health care is lacking.
There's a lot of frustration that the women who I talked to experienced in trying to get care. They wanted good care and felt that there were times that they had people who were apathetic.
And that's why Shelley Spillman opened up about her battle to let others know there is hope.
You can make it out of this, and one day the clouds will part.
For every woman who comes forward to get help, there is another who doesn't. And that's what this research hopes to stop.
I think that talking about depression is a really good step so that people realize that depression is an illness and is an illness that also can be treated.
More studies need to be done, but right now the goal is to find a way to make depression care more accessible to areas of our state where mental health care is lacking. Snell-Root says many of the women who came forward said they did so because they just wanted to help keep other women from feeling alone. October 10th is National Depression Screening Day, and we have more resources for you on WKYT.com with this story.